Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for today's upload. I hope you guys had wonderful rewards today from your red player picks, from your packs. You guys packed a ton of team of the season cards. I really hope so. If you guys appreciate the content today, then the only way to support the channel is by giving a thumbs up, only if you did enjoy the upload. Let's head over to the transfer list. I want to share a few sales with you guys that I made. Now, yesterday I had this upload where I was really pressing on you guys to buy cards because they were very low. And I showed you guys that I got this Recosta at 103, managed to sell him at 129. Now, most of those players that I've sold, I don't know their current price, and it wouldn't shock me if they're way higher than that. But for me, it was important. It was just a quick flip. I bought them very low. I just want to get the guaranteed profit. But obviously, I've been telling it to you guys as well that the real profit will be tomorrow after we know what is the next league. A lot of people are saying it's La Liga. I'm not convinced. It may be La Liga, just like it may be Serie A, for example. So this is when I think the Prem players will hit their peak, at least for this week. So, but I'm not willing to hold. I'm gonna hold a few cards, but a lot of those cards I got them at very cheap prices. So I wanna get the guaranteed profit on them. Here's a Crespo that I bought at 103 as well yesterday. Now I had a Makelele, which I showed you guys, that I bought at 100k, and another which I bought yesterday during the panic at 81k. So I managed to sell both of them at 113, 114, which is really good profit. This one was just sitting on the market at 85, so I bought it and I quickly flipped it at 103. I had around, I think, 4 Tiagos. I sold two. Those two were bought at 98 and 99k, which is really good profit. The ones that I bought at 110 and 107, I still have them. I'm not in a hurry to sell them. And the reason being, which I did want to speak about, at the moment, Busquets, who's not really a usable card, it's more as an SBC fodder that he's being used. He's currently almost the same price as Thiago, and the rating is similar, and Thiago can also be used as an SBC fodder, but the only big difference here is that Thiago is being used in a lot of people's teams. So I think Thiago is still a wonderful buy because not only can he serve as an SBC fodder, but he is a very usable card, unlike Busquets, right? He offers the Spanish links, the Bundesliga links, and he's a very usable card as well. So if you guys want to keep investing in that card, I would say this card is very undervalued. Now, I had two KDBs, right, yesterday. So I managed to sell both of them at 234, which were both of them bought for around 210. Then I found this De Bruyne sitting on the market at 200, so I quickly flipped it at 226. I had three Fernandinhos yesterday, one that I had bought at 220 before the crash, and two others that I had bought at 189 and 190. And I managed to sell them all at 257, 255, and 244, which is massive profits. Then I showed you guys I bought a few Havertz at 125 up to 140. So the 125s, I got the sales at 160 and 154. The others I'm still holding. Munains, all of them were bought for, only one was bought at 110. The rest were all bought at 85 up to 90k. And I managed to flip them all. I do think I have the 110 still left. Gulasi, I had bought him the week of the community team of the season. I had paid for him 36k. So today I saw 46. I said, why not? Let's just take the guaranteed profit. Then I had a few Tielemans whom I sold at 185 and 191. I still have another one which I'm still holding because I do think this card will hit at least 200k tomorrow, so I'm holding the rest. Then I had one Pepe whom I had bought at 48k, so I took the coins at 59.5. I still have three more which I'm still holding because they were bought for around 55 and 58. Then Icones I was buying at 105 yesterday, 105 and 110. So I sold two here at 139. I'm still holding two more. Here's a Lozano. I bought two Lozanos at 40k. And I have one more which I bought at 65. I'm still holding the 65 one, but the 40k ones I've listed at 51 and a half prior to the upload, and I can see right here one has already sold. Lucas Leiva, I was looking at his inform price because at the moment the informs are not hyped because we're not getting player SBCs, which we're gonna get tomorrow. Definitely we will. And I was looking at the prices of informs and I found this one. It was a snipe, right? It was sitting on the market just for like 30-40 seconds. It was there at 23k. I picked it up and I just flipped it at 39. It took around 2 minutes for it to sell, which is pretty good. Diaby's yesterday I showed you guys I was buying him at 24k, which I was kind of aiming at 31 to sell him. But this morning I found him at 33 on the market, so I said why not, let's just take the guaranteed coins. About 7 to 8k profit after tax, which is really good. I'm happy with that. I had 4 Lucas Moras. All 4 of them were bought for, if I'm not mistaken, 89k. So some really good profit there. About 20k a card, which is really, really good. Here's the last Diaby which I had. This one was bought for around 40k, so I just took the 8k loss there. This Tielemans right now, I just found him on the market right now. Before the upload, I was looking at his price and I found him sitting on the market at 163k. And immediately I listed him at 184 and he sold, so that's some other profit, very good. Here's the last Lozano which I had. Now I still have only one left, which was bought prior to the crash at 65. Deco and Rui Costa. Now this is kind of tricky. I had bought them at 81 and 89. Deco, it was almost discard price at 81, so he's still sitting at the same price, but Rui Costa has gone down about 10k. So I'm still waiting on that. And if you guys heard the advice of building your teams and investing in team of the season cards, then you guys know today, right off the bat, as soon as the rewards were dropped, those cards just flew out of rewards. And I still have a lot of profit to take on those cards, but I'm still holding because I do think the hype will stay on those cards and I'll manage to get better prices. But you guys can see there's some very good profit. I have a Henderson at 510. This morning he was selling at 620. I'm still holding. Here are the 2 Thiagos which I'm still holding. I've got a pair of Lacazette. All the bronze are still there. Here's the other Havertz, the one I had bought at 140. He's still there. The last Munain, the one I had bought at 110. The rest that I had bought at 85, they're all gone. Simon, I'm still holding. Ikone, I've got one more. A few Pepes. So this is the transfer list at the moment. I've sold a lot of cards. Now, I showed you guys yesterday that I want to build a team that has Douglas Costa, but mine is fresh. So I bought one off the market because this one I do think I'll be able to get a bit more. So I don't want to use a fresh card. So I bought Douglas Costa. Now I'm still waiting to see what are going to be the players tomorrow before I take the decision if I want to use Henderson and Salah. I have them both, so my team is built no matter what. But tomorrow, if we do get, whether it's La Liga, Bundesliga, or something of the sort, if it's players that I'm interested on, then I'll maybe think about selling Henderson and Salah. I've got 2 Salahs, by the way, so that's pretty good as well. So I'm just going to clear those sales. Now, today we got an SBC, right, which is about... it's an SBC from the Prem, right? So you guys can pack blue cards from it. But I'm not sure. I opened around 30 packs and I didn't pack any blues. But either way, I know no matter what, this is the fun part of the game and you guys are going to do it. Now, what happens here is that you guys get 3 rares out of this pack. You get 3 rares and I think it's 11 players in total. It's 12 and you get 9 non-rares. Now what you can do, which I really wanted to explain to you guys to maybe help you guys make some more coins out of it. What you can do is that first of all, I do think you guys are already doing it. You can basically complete the Prem. Now I had around 3 teams left to complete the Prem. So I'll just show you guys that I did complete it. Here is Maguire. So I took Maguire from it. And if you guys want to complete the Prem League SBC, you're going to get a lot of good packs in return. The packs from the Prem are really good. The only downside of it is that Norwich and Sheffield, you guys, no matter what, you will need to pay to complete those two segments, because you really can't complete them with the upgrade packs, because they require a lot of silvers, which are very, very expensive at the moment, but it is part of it. You get a Maguire back, which is a team of the season card. But the most important thing that you guys can do by doing this SBC, the PL Premium Upgrade Pack, you're gonna get a ton of dupes, right? The non-rare ones. Now, what you can do is you can sell the ones that are tradable and keep the untradables. But after opening like 5 packs, you're gonna get a lot of dupes which are untradable. That you've got untradable in your team as well. So what you can do here is that you can put the non-rare ones in the gold upgrade, and you can get 2 rare gold player packs in exchange. And with those 2 gold rare player packs, after a few packs, you will be able to complete this one then, which just requires rare players. So you will be able to recycle the dupes which you've got untradable to get some more rare players from here to be able to complete this once again. Now, I hope I was clear. It was kind of complicated how I explained it, but I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I mean by this. With the untradable dupes, which will be non-rares, you can get rare players by completing the gold upgrade pack, and then be able to do this one back again. And with the rare ones, the rare PL ones, you will be able to complete this one, which expires in 5 hours. So basically, you can just recycle them. It will be way more easier for you guys to pack blue cards. Now, in terms of the market is pretty stable. I do not expect a sell-off because of tomorrow's team of the season team, which will come out, the league, which will come out. I do not expect a sell-off whatsoever. Maybe with some other cards, but not the PL ones, not the PL TOTS. If you guys are wondering what I got from my rewards, I got Allison twice in my player pick. So I took Allison, and then I took another guy from the Saudi league. But the market should stay pretty stable. A lot of cards, like for example Ikone, right? Ikone is a card that dropped a ton yesterday, so you would expect the buyback to be bigger than what it is at the moment. I do think he should be somewhere around 140, so the buyback should be way higher than that. And he's a meta card, a card which is constantly used every weekend. But the reason the buyback has not been that big is because people are waiting for tomorrow's league first. Once that league will drop, those players should start rising a ton, in my opinion. So if you guys have cards that have not really gained, like for example team of the season bronze, I would not rush to sell them at cost or maybe with a bit of profit. I would not do that. I would rather hold, because I know tomorrow. Now, since the team of the season promo has started, if you guys have not really noticed until now, then you can open any graphs of special cards on Footbin, and you will see most of the cards that gain in value, the special cards, they gain on Friday after content drop. So do not rush to sell your cards. If you've got profit, book them by selling. But if it's not very good profit, I would advise to hold them until tomorrow to be able to get some more out of it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know on Twitter or on the comments down below, and I'll make sure to answer the most I can. For now, that's pretty much it. It was just a quick market update video and basically to share the sales with you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Bye.